Yo, the waiting is over. Yeah. Look, they say boxing is a death sport. Ashes to ashes, like trash in the alley. But cashes is cashes, which means we could compete. As long as I got breath in my lungs and my 2 feet and a strong heartbeat, we could rumble, young man. Put the gloves in your hands. The talking is over. All that we were arguing over is over. We could sit in silence before the noise and the roars and arena doors open. Before we throw hands, we satisfy the demands. This is for the fans, my legacy, my little mans who looked up at me like, Dad, you're about to hurt them bad. Yo, this shit is serious. The big fish and the fisherman, the old man in the sea. But before you all see the violence and the bloodshed, we can sit in silence. But before you all see the violence and the bloodshed, we can sit in silence. Up off that? Yeah! Yes! Up off! Y'all know what day it is. Y'all know what day it is, huh? Yeah. Yeah. It's Fact Friday! Hey, baby. What's up, my people? This is ShowBizz Adult. All right, man, look at what we have here. Let me see. Metal Hendrix. Who else we got? Justin Aura. What's going on with you? Oops. All right, man. Look, first I want to say this. Welcome to the Facts Friday, everybody. Listen, y'all lit it here. Everybody, hit the like. Close out the chat. Hit the like. You know, let everybody know we're in here. We don't care if YouTube give the notifications or not. We're going to do it. When we hit the like, it makes people know that we're on live. So let everybody know. Raise their antennas. Close out the chat. Hit the like and give it up for the Vernon Hill.
From the lip with the laugh and do the cabbage patch. She's a pretty lady and then sign some autographs. The Vernon Manton, shaboing boing.
Hit the Tyson. Wait a second. My man Omar Vasquez. He said, Biz, let me get that 9 to 5. MJ, you know what? It's Friday, baby. Let's leave that damn 9 to 5 on the shelf. You got 3 damn days if you're in the States to enjoy and just enjoy yourself. Hit the Tyson Bear. Huh? Those are the type of dances we used to do in the 80s. Huh? So tonight. Yeah, we were happy as shit. Wait a second. Tim Butler, my dog. Flex on him. Seep. Left hand on you. Pow. King Kong ain't got on me. Yes. Don't be moist. It's just business, show business. That's all it is. Hold on, Tim Butler. You ask these guys to don't be moist. Should we play the song? Should we play the damn song?
I'm moist. Call and response, I said I'm moist. Good God, I'm moist.
Hey, Hulk smash. And that's the Black Dojo. Hit the Tyson bell. Listen, I only have one damn receipt. There's only one thing I'm going to cover. Right? Listen, another thing. I spread myself way too thin. I got so many business stuff going on. I'm about to take a break this weekend. I'm pulling the plug. I'm out. I'm out. I am out. Okay? I know when I'm spreading myself way too thin. And y'all worth it. Y'all worth being spread out. Pause. Hit the Tyson bam. But this the Facts Friday, okay? We got one damn thing to talk about, and here it is. Here it is. I don't want y'all getting moist. I'm going to be the moist referee. I'm going to make sure that you guys aren't that moist today on the Facts Friday. Check out how I wrap this. Check out how I present this. Hear me out real quick. We have the rematch. First, no. Rewind. The source that let us know that the rematch was going to happen before everybody was willing to. Listen, you show business partners, this community, the reason why I believe they were like, your community should know. And the reason why I believe that to be the case is because we didn't cry. Listen, we didn't get moist. We were the first ones, the first source, the first boxing source, because we did it the day after, the morning after. We said we don't need a damn rematch. And it went viral. It went viral. Then when we found out, so nobody could talk to us about not needing a rematch. But then when we found out, look, it's up to Errol Spence. He's going to get his rematch at 154. Already changed his weight class to 154. He wants it in blood. When we found that out, what did we all say? We all voted. We said, are we going to push this or not? And we didn't get moist. Y'all said, well, then let's go. If it's going to happen, then let's go. Right? And I think because of our positive attitude, it was like this community should know, should be rewarded, and no more than ever before everybody else, there will be a rematch. Hit the Tyson bam. We didn't cry about it. We said there's going to be a rematch, then let's go. We ain't got that kind of time. Roll out. Who are you spreading out, Biz? No, me as Biz. Spence Crawford 2 stream going to be out there, Biz. Yeah. Sure. Because, people are watching again. We got to see if people want to pay for it again. Okay. So look, let me get my black 2 sugars. Here's what I got to say. Yeah, if you don't hit the like, y'all moist. Here's what I have to say. Too many people, too few likes. Yeah, everybody hit the like. We got to play the song. We got to play the damn song. I see right now, we got to play the damn song.
Hit the like, your fingers over here be like, there's nothing to hit the like, you know what you like.
Huh? Hit the like. Subscribe to my channel. All right. Here's the question. Now that we have a rematch, can Errol win the rematch? It's not about Terrence Crawford. This rematch is even the song, I miss you, oh, living silence. I miss you. It's almost like we miss you, Errol Spence. It's not about Terrence Crawford. We already know what Terrence Crawford can do. Now, I know it doesn't matter. In the war room, people just going to suck him off. Just Terrence Crawford, boom, by yay. I got you. But it's not about assessing Terrence Crawford. We know what he can do. People want to know if he can beat Canelo at 168. There's no assessment on Terrence Crawford here. The entire assessment is on Errol Spence because Errol Spence put up a goose egg the first fight. Let me see. Damn, Biz. Did I miss my song? Yeah, that's all right, brother. That's all right. Yeah, that's all right, brother. Now, people are saying no. People are saying, yeah, okay. Let's talk about this. More importantly than can Errol Spence win the rematch, more direct than that, more specific than that, can Errol Spence win the rematch by being Errol Spence? Because I don't think he's going to be learning any new tricks at 33 damn years old. Can Errol Spence win at 154 by being Errol Spence? I don't think he goes into, he's a caterpillar. He's going to turn into a butterfly. He's going to go into some kind of magical cocoon of boxing and come out a different, evolved fighter. I think he's going to be Errol Spence. Yes, no, maybe. Let me get my black 2 sugars. He has to see something. Okay, I don't think so. Tim say I don't think so. Hell no. Okay. Was Errol Spence the first fight? Was he even Errol Spence the first fight? Now, the fight was considered 50-50 until after the first fight. Was he even? EJ can win because it's boxing. 2, he world class. But boxing styles make fights. Yes. Negative. He was not. No, he was not. Y'all want to see a dead body? That's not Bud's fault. And it ain't nobody's talking about Bud. Once again, I know y'all want to pamper Bud. We're talking about Errol Spence right now. The rematch, if it's worth watching, it's all up to Errol Spence. Terrence Crawford going to be Terrence Crawford. He's going to be the ass whooper he is. Can Errol Spence make adjustments or do something to give us a better fight? Let me ask you this. If no changes, Bud going to have another fish fry. Okay. That's the question, because I'm not sure if he can, what kind of changes he can make, but we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. BS, he did look high. Okay. Have you ever seen a fighter get his ass dribbled off the canvas, lose a fight, pretty much get dominated for most of the fight, and have a rematch and win the rematch? Have you ever seen that before? Let me see. I think the rematch going to be hard to sell to the casuals because how one-sided it was. We know hardcore fans will buy it. Yeah. We'll buy it. Paint dry. We too hardcore. Let me ask you. No, absolutely not. Not Ali Norton. Not Ali Norton. Wilder didn't win the rematch, so not Wilder. AJ. Ali Norton was a good fight all 3 fights. Arguably, Norton won all 3 fights. AJ dominated. AJ was dominated. Joe Louis, another one. AJ more recent. Yeah, because 2 words, Tim Cheatham, but no, I got EJ. Okay. That's a good point, though. He can win if he can stop Crawford's ability to move. Good point. That's what he was trying to do the first time. All right, that's the black 2 sugars. So let's listen. AJ at least knocked Ruiz down. Okay. But what happened to AJ that first fight that didn't happen the second fight? Let's talk. Leonard Duran. No, Duran and Leonard was a split decision. Great fight to fight first time. I said a first fight where there was a domination and then a rematch. The guy who was dominated won. There usually there's no fights where the person who's dominated even get a rematch. He won't win if he has to get ready because Crawford stay ready. Okay, Crawford probably is in shape now. Errol preparation has to change, or he has no chance. Okay, I don't know. It looked like he was prepared to me. I don't know his preparation, but you do. You're in his camp. I have no idea. Spence can't adjust. Lennox Lewis, he got caught. But was he getting beat up? I don't know about that. But we could throw Lennox Lewis in there. But let's look at AJ. AJ got his ass whipped the first fight. What happened to AJ the first fight that didn't happen to AJ the second fight? No, nobody expects Spence to outbox Bud. No. Ali Frazier? You got to watch more boxing, bro. There was no dominant. You need to watch. Y'all bringing up stuff. Y'all got to watch. Y'all got to watch the fights. Crawford is too elusive. Okay, Tim Butler. A late replacement. Freak. He got caught by what? An equilibrium shot. This is my point. AJ got caught by equilibrium shot. Patience. Okay. And after he got caught behind the ear with the equilibrium shot, he couldn't get his shit together for the rest of the fight. Now, Jamal Charlo said that Errol Spence got hit behind the ear. And he said after that, Errol Spence wasn't the same. So I start to think, is there a chance of Errol Spence winning the rematch? And I asked myself, have I seen anyone get pretty much dominated the first fight, have a rematch, and win the second fight? And I thought of AJ. And then that's where I saw the commonality. AJ got hit behind the ear, equilibrium off, wasn't the same for the rest of the fight. Second fight, dominated Andy Ruiz. Never got caught there. He changed his defense up. Jamal Charlo said that Errol Spence got caught behind the head, behind the ear, and after that, by that straight, when he got caught, after that, he wasn't the same. Hold on, let's see. Nope, levels. Okay, I'm just asking. No, Cap, that intro is full song on Apple Music. I admire EJ's heart, but don't see him beating Bud. He's the master of one style. Bud is the master of many. Absolutely. Okay, so there's no chance. Let me run this by you before Balboa Lang 2 is a good example of rematch flip. Yeah, absolutely. A style change too. Let me ask you guys this. All of you, let me ask this one guy this. Let me see. His Errol Spence equilibrium wasn't off. Jamal was just making excuses. Okay. Let me see. Let me see this. You don't see him. Okay, players only. Players only. Let's talk for a quick second. Let's talk. About to catch a body. What kind of body? A J body. Hit the Tyson band. Let's talk for a quick second. Players only. Let's talk for a quick second. It can be both. Yeah, it can be both. If you're Errol Spence, do you quit? If you're all of you Bud buddies out there, if you're Errol Spence, do you quit? Are we saying Bud eats EJ 10 out of 10 times? I think that's what they're saying. But I'm just asking the Bud buddies. Are you that weak at heart? Of course not. Oh, wait, of course not. Wait a minute. Y'all telling him he has no chance. But you wouldn't tell yourself that? Let me ask you. Yo, Biz, if Spence had to take your advice for the next fight, what would your advice be to him? And we're talking about it. We're almost there. Hell no. Wait a minute. You can tell another man that he has no chance, but you can't tell yourself that. That's what I'm doing. As a man, that's what I'm doing. I'm like, Errol Spence is going to fight him. Fine. Does he have a chance? Everyone has a chance. Where can we find this chance? Hit the Tyson bell. That's all I'm doing. While y'all are quick to say somebody does have a chance, make sure you look yourself in the mirror and say the same thing about yourself. Hit the Tyson bell. I'm just thinking, if I'm in his shoes, if I'm Errol Spence and I put in that rematch clause, do I sound like Bud buddies and have a soft heart? Or do I say, I got a shot and let me find out what that shot is? Hit the Tyson bell. I'm asking. That's all I'm doing here. I'm not saying Errol Spence wins. I'm saying, does he have a chance of making this fight a better fight than the first one? So, I listened to Jamal Charlo. Jamal Charlo says a straight punch landed behind Errol Spence's ear. He was not quite the same. Because I'm thinking to myself, I can't see Errol Spence making too many changes. I can only see Errol Spence being Errol Spence at that point. Can he win by being Errol Spence? I look at AJ first fight with Ruiz. He was dominated, but he got hit behind the ear, equilibrium off, and then he dominated the rematch. So, let's see if Jamal shoe program hit the Tyson bell. Let's see if Jamal has a point, and we got the receipts. There's always a chance, and it will be better. I'm thinking he's definitely going to try harder, right? But we got the receipts. Let's check out the receipts. Let's see what y'all have to say. Receipts, motherfucker! Now look. Check this out.
To me, shit, I felt like once he hit him behind the head a little bit on that right hand or that straight, and it was like a behind the head shot that messed up his equilibrium. It kind of messed him up a little bit now, and I feel like he never bounced back or recovered from that. And so, I mean, that's just the sport, and that's just a part of the game. You got to protect yourself, and that's simple.
Back comes Crawford with the jab. And an uppercut, trying to hold on, strafing right. Ruiz comes to fire back, and Joshua's hurt. 7. He is clear-eyed, looking to the eyes of Michael Griffin, but what an answer by Ruiz. The second time in the fight. And Spence is hurt. The 7th. A big shot! Special fight. Stairs, and Crawford has Spence hurt again. All right, hook that wobbles him. Spence might be going down.
Hit the Tyson bell. Hold on. We got a lot to talk about. Hold on real quick. Flex on him. Seep. Pow. King Kong ain't got on me. If Gotti rematched Floyd, would fans believe he wins the second? Okay. That's how bad I saw Spence lose. All right. That's your opinion. Fine. Okay. Now listen. Those were kind of illegal. I think they were illegal. I think they were legal. I think they were fine. Here's what I want to make sure that I get across to Bud Buddies, because Bud Buddy's about to panic, right? Bud Buddy's going to panic. See? Panic, right? Now, let me see. $1 trillion. I want EJ to fight Tim first, but that's not going to happen. And if he wins, then fight Bud, but that's not what's happening. It'll bring more interest to the rematch if he looks great between. I know. That's how I felt about Wilder, but not going to happen. I think the turnaround is too quick. This loss will hurt his career. Hit the Tyson bell. It didn't hurt Wilder's. When guys say he don't stand a chance or he's making excuses, that's not making an analysis. Things happen in the ring and things can be explained. Absolutely. But that's not how people think. People are weak sauce. They feel that all is lost. But I look at things, find out where I went wrong, and I correct those things. If he run for 12 rounds, they would give him the W for a third fight. I hear you on that. Spence took one behind the ear because of his tendency to lunge forward and drop his left while throwing the body jab. That's right. Good point. That needs to be fixed in training as well as pulling back quicker. Yes. Okay. Fantastic. That right there was the comment that I was looking for. Right there. That was the comment. I don't want people to feel like I'm saying that Terrence Crawford cheated. I feel those punches were right. He has the right to protect himself as well. I don't think Andy Ruiz cheated. What I'm saying is this. Can a punch behind the ear mess you up for the rest of the fight? Of course. I don't want people to say anything different. Andy Ruiz did that to AJ. You get punched here. It's called an equilibrium shot. You're not on top of your shit. I agree with Jamal Charlo. That punch right there, that threw Errol Spence off. It really hurt him. I showed you guys in the receipts last time when Errol Spence was actually wobbly after that shot. I thought it was a balance shot when I saw it live. After reviewing it over and over again, and one of you in the war room said that shot hurt him. When I looked at it over and over again, it did hurt Spence. Now, there are repetitive punches behind Errol Spence's ear after that as well. So what I'm saying is this. A punch behind the ear can ruin your equilibrium. Errol Spence was definitely punched behind the ear. Jamal Charlo believes that ruined his equilibrium, and I don't think Jamal Charlo pulled that out his ass. I think he got on the phone with Errol Spence, and I think it makes very much sense with them being brothers, him asking Errol Spence, bruh, what happened? And Errol Spence could have said, I wasn't the same after the second round. After that knockdown, dog, I wasn't the same. So when I tried to look at the fight up until that point, was the fight competitive? For me, not enough data to say it was competitive. Why? Terrence Crawford starts late anyway. 2, when it comes to two very experienced fighters in the first round, it can look halfway competitive, but all they're doing is collecting data. Terrence Crawford collected enough data to catch his ass with a two-piece and dropped him. So I can't say that Errol Spence was competitive or not. But what I can say is that an equilibrium shot can ruin you. I've seen it before. And Errol Spence was hit behind the ear. So I'm gonna go with that for a little bit longer. And I'm going to piggyback off of that last comment I just read. Flex on him. Seep, pow. King Kong ain't got on me. It's hard for Spence. Spence landed some hard shots early and on Bud walked it off. Yeah, that doesn't mean he walks off every punch that Spence will land. Spence has landed big shots on different people like Kell Brook and them, and Kell Brook walked it off too. Accumulative shots is what Errol Spence usually breaks you off with. You got to consider that Bud has zero issue exchanging in the middle of Spence's combinations. We always understood that. That was something that I brought up years ago, that Terrence Crawford would catch him in the exchange. Let me see. But it is possible for Spence to win. Absolutely. Discombobulated. Let me see. Too many variables to say 10 out of 10 times. People on said midway through round 6, even when he has success, no legs, all fight, won't be the case in part 2. Yeah. I give Errol Spence more respect to say 10 out of 10 times, but it's very hard to see Errol Spence winning this fight at 154. If Bud hit the temple or chin, would be the same. Okay, brother, I know where you're at. You're at Terrence Crawford wins no matter what. Suck him off. All right, but right now, our focus is on, can Errol Spence make it a better fight? Crawford said he intentionally hit him on his ear to knock his equilibrium off after the fight. Because, let me just say it now. I was trying to get there, but I'm going to do it right now. Because Errol Spence turns his head. Errol Spence bends down and turns his head. That wasn't his defense before. Y'all want to know why that's his defense now? He told y'all. Let me get my black 2 sugars. He bends down and he turns his head, exposing this part of his head. Why do you think that is? Why do you think that is? Why is that his defense now? He told you. Errol Spence been telling you all day long he's insecure about his teeth. He's insecure about his. Don't hit my grill. Don't hit me in my grill. Your chin is mostly mental. Your chin is mostly mental. Errol Spence can be gun-shy. He can be gun-shy. He's very conscious, very insecure about that. Bam. Don't hit me in my grill. Hey, man, that'll be embarrassing. Errol Spence, I'm going to tell you what's more embarrassing than that. July 29th. Was more embarrassing than your teeth get knocked out? July 29th. So, here's my point. Here's what I want to know. Here's what I want to know. Errol Spence at 154, struggling less to make weight. Now he's more explosive, and he's more energetic, and he's more physical. Make a change to his defense where he start being textbook again. Throw that jab, bring that hand back. Not Don't hit me in my grill. I mean this from the bottom of my heart. This ain't even a joke, bro. I mean this from the bottom of my heart. F your teeth, bro. I know it's easier for me to say. I ain't go through that shit, right? But for my money, I'm about me right now. For my money, I want to see the best fight possible. Because what I saw on the 29th, I'm with my guy. There was a dude next to me. I still don't know his name, but I remember his face. He was a Terrence Crawford fan. And I never forget what he said. He said, I spent $15,000 for this. Hey, he was sitting right here. That dude was sitting there, a Terrence Crawford fan, holding a Terrence Crawford sign. Something about fish fry or some shit. That he was holding that sign with one hand. He didn't even have it up anymore. Somewhere around the 5th, he said, I spent $15,000 for this shit. So, more energy because he's going to be healthier. Brother, can't do that. Can't do that. Terrence Crawford going to give you a 2-piece so quick. All you know is you're going to be getting off, humping the canvas. You're going to be dry humping the canvas. I said that before, too. If you get hit and your mouthpiece fly out and you turn your head, y'all remember when I said that? You can't turn your head with Terrence Crawford. I said, if you get hit and you go looking around with Terrence, he's going to knock your ass out. That's my take. That's my take. Let me see. Shit pissed me off on the low, but that's my take. I was looking at that and said, all right, hold on. Let me see. Uber driver, you are the man. Flex on him. Sip, pow. King Kong ain't got on me. Spence can't be any worse than the first fight. Exactly. Also, I just like Jamal coming back and making adjustments after his first loss. DJ will have him ready. Charlo is another one. He's good for losing his first fight. He's good for that shit. Hit the like and call out the War Room. Yeah, War Room, hit the like. Hit the damn like. $1 trillion. $1 trillion always got something great to say. I don't think $1 trillion. I don't think I've disagreed with you in about over a year, bro. Can we name one fighter in the last 40 years that was dominated and took a beating like that and then came back to beat the fighter that did that to him? We brought that up. We said Anthony Joshua, and I showed the receipts. But maybe you don't feel that's a saying. A lot of y'all like, well, at least he knocked down Andy Ruiz, man. Right? And AJ looked like he was ready for that fight. EJ, not so much. All right? Hit the Tyson bell. So what do y'all think about that analysis? Errol Spence, he comes with more energy. He ain't going to be able to, I don't think. Now, listen, I've heard that Errol Spence could do more things. I've heard this for years. But Errol Spence only shows you that because he gets to the bag that way. He beats you, why change up? But he can do a bunch of things. I'm going to call bullshit on that. Now, look, Errol Spence, love you like a play cousin. Y'all know I got brothers out there in Dallas. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all know that they love me out there in Dallas. I love them. All right. But with that said, I'm going to call bullshit on that because I haven't seen it. Until I see it, until I see it, bro, I'm going to go ahead and call bullshit on it. I think that's how Errol fights. I think that's Errol. Let me see. EJ has had, it's me. Earned the right for us to believe he will be better in a rematch. I'm messing up this. I want to see a legendary clash of warriors, not a one-sided beat. I also believe Spence needs to improve his footwork. It ain't happening. This isn't a fight where he was flat foot. It ain't happening, bro. His feet's too slow for Terrence. His hands too slow for Terrence. So he has to be a brick wall. I see ES high guarding next time. There you go. Along with countering a lot, he needs to look at the best of Canelo Alvarez. He needs to go over to Eddie Reynoso. Say, hey, Eddie, come over here, man. Come over here. Vamonos. Hey, let me see. His best bet is to try to bully game, is to not try the bully game anymore. Shit, I know. It's almost like you can't fight pressing, Terrence, and you can't fight going backwards. What are you gonna do? I guess you gotta be a combination of both. When it comes to great fighters, you can't be one thing, right? Floyd Mayweather gonna adjust on your ass. Terrence Crawford and Terrence didn't even have to adjust. He was like, oh, let me try this. Boop, Bambi legs. Terrence like, okay. Then you just see him like, I never seen a man look like this. Man was so comfortable against a unified champion. It was ridiculous. Terrence Crawford looked like he was ready to take a nap. I never seen a man sit there against Errol Spence, one of the greatest fighters. He's sitting there like this. I mean, I ain't never seen a man. Look at pictures. The only other picture you'll see of him is doing this. Right? You're like, oh, I mean, he's looking like Ali. He said, and then here, oh, I got you. This man I never seen a man so comfortable. He was bored. Let me see. YouTube suck it just now told me you were. I know, brother. We got to hit the like. We got to hit the like. That's the only way. DC, Spence will be better in the fight, but his style is built for Crawford. He's still going to overextend and get countered all night. That is why. Listen, let's talk about this too. Roll out. We got a little bit more shit to talk about. Bud was on cruise control the whole fight. He was chilling. Fighting one way your whole career, just hard to change. It's muscle memory. It is. You saw Deontay Wilder trying to go to the body that third fight, and then eventually this one hand, baby, against Tyson Fury, and Tyson Fury was like, "Oh, okay, yeah, I got you." Andy was on his Duran stuff. I don't see Bud on that. Let's talk about this. Spence is too slow. He's pretty slow. He's pretty slow for Terrence Crawford. Okay, but let's talk about this too, as far as leaning forward and all those things. I'm gonna be honest. I haven't seen Spence in a while. And here's the thing. The sad thing that I hope is not true is we may never see Spence again. And you know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the Spence we know. Let me see. Can you ask your Spence source if it was legit issue? Yes or no? Okay, I will. If so, that will answer everyone's question about the next one. Okay. All right. I go for it. I would rather him say it, but I go for it. Let me flex on him. Him or her. Seep, pow. King Kong ain't got on me. Got my student loans, Lord. Go ahead, boy. So I gotta show some love. Thank you. Shout out to you, Biz, and my good people that could be out. Man, you're a student, you God, man. You the king, brother. Go ahead, boy. Thank you so much. Let me see. Spence fought at 154 at amateurs. Crawford may fight at 168. They should rematch at 160. Well, not bad. But I think they already had in the contract it was 154. You ain't heard. You ain't hear from me. Let me see. Became a. Thank you so much for becoming a member. Another member. Let me see. Flex on them. Y'all got shit to say. Say it. Seep, pow. King Kong ain't got on me. Love you, boy. I had to show some love this morning. Thank you so much, brother. Listen. You clowns always have an excuse. You're not ready to listen to us, brother. You're too soft. Remember, for 15 months. Thank you so much, Boxing Nerd. Hey, man. Hey, y'all, let him know, man. He's too soft. See, he's coming with a conversation we're not even having. We're not on that. We're having how good is this conversation we're having right now? We know what Terrence could do. What can Errol do to make it a better fight the second fight? That's the conversation we're having. He's too soft to be here. He can't have that conversation. Too soft. Way too moist. Too soft. Hit the Tyson bell. Here's the thing about Errol Spence. This is what I mean. Moist. Yeah. We're having a legit conversation. This is what I mean by we haven't seen Errol Spence. Okay? I haven't seen Errol Spence fighting
busy fighting and healthy in 5 years. 4 or 5 years, 4 years. I haven't seen Errol Spence busy and fighting. See, that's the thing about Terrence Crawford always staying ready. Terrence Crawford lived the type of lifestyle where he didn't get, knock on wood, no accidents or anything happened with him, right? Because he learned when he got shot in the head. See, that's all he needed to know. Errol Spence learned late. Either way, Terrence Crawford has been healthy and been fighting. When everybody had a problem with David Evanesian, guess who didn't? I didn't. Remember? I said, y'all got to get a fight in so I can get the best Errol versus the best Terrence Crawford. Do y'all remember me saying that? I don't give a damn. I want to see them at their best. Now it's taking too long. When Terrence said he was fighting David Evanesian, I'm like, yeah, you got to get to the bag, right? Because I understand have a year's salary. And number two, you got to get a fight in before Errol. See, Errol refused to get one. No tune-ups. Let me tell you something. Meaning, you used Terrence Crawford as a tune-up and got your ass whipped. My thing is this. The second fight, at least he got a fight in. And he's at a weight class. Errol's been struggling with welterweight since before Porter. He's been struggling around Kell Brook. He's been struggling for a minute. So I haven't seen Errol Spence. He had an accident, a torn retina. I haven't seen him healthy and busy. And I'm talking about the Algieri Van Heerden days. I'm talking about the Samuel Vargas days, like when he was busy, when Errol Spence was busy and good, all the way up to like Ocampo, right? When he was busy, fighting, and good. This guy, he'll fight once, be gone for 18 months, fight again, gone for 16 months. I haven't seen him in his bag in a while without coming from an injury or something. When he fought Bud, I think that was his most healthy as far as no medical conditions. But still, he hasn't fought in a long time. So the lunging and the bad timing, he was going through that shit with Ugas. Look at Ugas' fight. Lunging in, and he said, man, after the fight, he said, man, my timing was a little off. But with Ugas, you can get away with that shit. With Terrence Crawford, he's going to knock your ass out. Can't get away from that. No tune-ups. You need tune-ups for Terrence. So, hold on. Let me see. Spence fight is going to happen, but Spence style is for Crawford. I think Tszyu should have been next. Spence going to make the next fight competitive, though. That was great analysis. Very similar to $1 Trillion. All my favorite fighters stubborn as hell. Yeah, I know. I know. But that's why you love them. You know, Roy Jones, stubborn as shit. I told Roy Jones, I asked him in my heart to quit years ago. You know, Roy Jones mess around getting in the ring right now. He just something's up. Crawford didn't get enough hugs as a kid. He said, yo, Crawford is a maniac. He's a menace. He's a maniac. So what I'm saying is, I haven't seen Errol in a minute. And my thing is, what do y'all think? Do you think we'll ever see him again? Do you think this is Errol? That's what I'm afraid of. When I'm afraid of, this is Errol. That's what I'm afraid of. Now, if it's not Errol, I'll be like, okay, that's because, you know, he didn't get no fights in. He was rusty. And at 147, he's weight drained. But what if this is Errol? That's what I can't tell. I can't tell. Tune-ups for Terrence sounds like a campaign slogan. Yeah, tune-ups for Terrence. That's it. Anybody who want to fight, tune up. Hey, did you get your tune up? No, get the hell out of here. Get the hell. Flex on. Seep. Left hand on you. Pow. King Kong ain't got on me. I love your banter, Biz. Keep it up, brother. Love you, boy. And hold up, man. Let me give you your love, man. You kind of killed. I believe he truly believed he was going to walk through Terrence. I agree. I think so too. And he would have had a better chance doing it. I feel like this is Scooby-Doo. And he would have gotten away with it too. Joggy? Joggy? And he would have gotten away with it too if he wasn't so self-conscious about his teeth. He probably would have done better if he was boxing with a high guard and not doing this shit. Can't do this shit, man. You can't fight Terrence Crawford like this. I don't know if you think you're a rhinoceros or you can't fight him like this. You can't fight him looking for pennies. All right. If you can see the canvas, you're gonna lose the fight. all right. That's enough. That's enough. Because you know what I mean, they're probably up in here. People don't appreciate shit. I'm just joking. I can't help it. All right. Let me get my black two sugars. Hold on. Errol cannot turn the hands of time when it comes to the scar tissue in his face. Right. I think we'll see his face swell up like that again. Oh yeah, his face gonna be swelling up like that again. He'll mess around and beat somebody 30 seconds within the first round. After what Terrence Crawford did to that scar tissue, his face gonna look like that after sneezing. I'm telling you, throw some pepper in his face. Bro, it's gonna be like that after sneezing because. Yo, man, you know, nobody gets into that, but that shows Errol's warrior spirit. Nobody gets into that type of accident and have that type of operation and fight a killer like Terrence Crawford. You're going to look like that. And look at how he healed. He healed so quickly, you could tell that swelling was very temporary. It was just aggravated. His skin was aggravated. Jones couldn't do nothing different against Tarver. Mosley couldn't do nothing against Vernon. Those are totally separate things. Bud just got Spence number, same result, just maybe close. No. You're analyzing stuff now. Mosley and Vernon, yes. If you think Spence, that's two. I love this. Those are two different assessments, and those assessments is what we're talking about in the war room. There's a chance that Errol versus Terrence is Mosley versus Vernon, where somebody just has your number. Jones versus Tarver was different. Jones versus Tarver may be just like Spence versus Errol. Let me tell you, bro, I think I pissed the boxing guys off. My two favorite fighters got knocked down in the second and seventh round. Both lost. Ryan and Spence. Yeah. Biz, you know people can't take jokes in the soft air. I know. I feel really bad too. I don't know what's gonna happen, bro. Let me see. Couldn't find my shirt you have on for weeks. Thought I was gonna have to come see you. LOL. ES also have to listen to his corner and the Israelites. Yeah, listen to his ancestry. Listen, Jones Tarver. Jones wasn't Jones the first fight. In 3 months, he came down from heavyweight. He lost 30 pounds of muscle. You don't do that. Or 15 pounds, something like that. I forgot. You don't do that. Oh, no, it was 30 pounds. It was close. It was like 20-some pounds of muscle. You don't do that. But he won the first fight. He beat Tarver. If Tarver had Jones' number, he wouldn't have won to begin with. It was a terrible Jones, and he won. The second fight, Jones got hit on a sweet spot and was finished. Roy Jones was never the same after that punch. I've seen many fighters like that, David Reed being one of them. There's been fighters who got caught on the sweet spot and never recovered from it. Got back in. Did Glenn Johnson have his number? No. Glenn Johnson knocked Roy out after that. You got to watch more boxing. And then Roy came back and fought Tarver again, got caught and was wobbly again. That dude's chin was glass, period. Amir Khan, it's not like Roy had the best chin to begin with. Amir Khan the same way. When Danny Garcia cracked that chin, it was, and then Canelo finished it. Tarver cracked Jones' chin, and Glenn Johnson finished it. That dude, Roy, a brisk win would have knocked Roy out back then. That's why I was almost in tears when he was about to fight Mike Tyson. And Mike Tyson said, I'm going to get him out of there. When I was talking to him in the kitchen of Tyson Ranch, Mike Tyson was like, I'm going to kick his ass, whatever. Well, I know what he said, but I don't want to say what he said. But when he said that, I almost teared up because I felt Roy Jones can't take a punch anyway. You're going to get one from Tyson and y'all both old as shit? Bro, let me see. Thanks for all the great content. I'm getting back into boxing next week. Much love, brother. Going back to the gym. I'm 17. Good shit. And I'm pretty good. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get we whooped. You're gonna get probably get your ass whipped. Probably get your ass, but that's the funnest part. It depends on how soon the fight is. Spence is just on lower level than Crawford. He needs more time to be a better competitor. So here's the deal. To that point, here's the deal. Errol Spence got to tank him and be defensively sound. He has to tank him and be defensively sound. That's the only way. What he's going to do? Boxing? Outboxing? It ain't happening, man. At 154, Terrence came from 135. He got to tank him and be defensively responsible. My thing is he can't be gun shy. And it's hard to ask somebody not to be gun shy who's worried about his teeth, insecure about his teeth and stuff like that. Because once it's in your head, it's in your head. My thing is, he got, man, this is what he should do. I'm gonna tell you what he should do right now. This is my final assessment. Y'all ready? His athletic abilities is what carried him. Y'all ready? Or y'all want to talk a little bit longer? Well, let me give you my assessment right now. This is what I suggest Errol Spence do. First and foremost. Outside of that, I don't know. I'm not a boxing trainer, and Terrence Crawford is way too great of a fighter to decode. So that's beyond my pay grade. All right? And far beyond my knowledge. We ready, Biz? Trust your mouthpiece. No. I got something better than that. No. Remove your teeth. I'll be Spinx. I'll be Spinx out here. Leon Spinx. I'll be Leon Spinx ass. Let me see, Trey. I see dudes I beat up every once in a while in life. We just know that I got their number. Yep. And if I want to, I'll beat you up and take your wife again. Just kidding. But I think the weight is the only X factor for EJ. Okay. True. Why not? $1 trillion. What do you think about that take, Trillion? What do you think about that take? Yep. Uh-huh. Bruh, I'll take my teeth out. I'll be Leon Spinx. I'll be Leon Spinx. I'll take my teeth out before the fight. I come out there whistling Dixie. I swear. No. You're wrong in the house. I'll be Jerome. I'll be Jerome. I have the worst mouth you've ever seen. Let me just get out of it. I'll just take my teeth out. And I'll do an interview and everything. Yeah, nah, I got my teeth out. I'll be Steve Willis like a mofo. I got my teeth out. We'll see now. I don't give a shit now. Hey, everybody. Yeah, y'all see it. Take a picture. Take a picture. I came to fight. I'll be Leon Spinx. You ain't see Leon Spinx gapping the whole time. Spence walk around, look like ShowBizz. Yeah. I'm a big kid. You know, Spence ain't small. Bro, 60%. Hey, Leon Spinx, when he was walking around, he had his teeth in. Before a damn fight, that dude was whistling like a mofo. And that's the Black Two Sugar. I'll take my teeth out. Now I ain't got to worry about turning my head. We all get it. Y'all see it? Okay. Now let's move on. I wouldn't even need a mouthpiece. I can't keep that in my mouth any damn way. Man, man, please. From wisdom to wisdom, nothing. And I'm coming out there, I'm gumming and scrapping. And we'll see then. Spence, you got, hey. And I'm cutting off the afro too. I'm cutting off because that shit ain't look good when they took the still shots and he was getting in the afro and people was calling him the Tin Man from the Wiz. I'm cutting my afro and I'm taking my teeth out. I look like a bowling ball. I'm going against the grain. One blade against. I'm giving me a Pharrell, and I'm taking my teeth out, and I'm whooping Crawford's ass, and that's the Black Two Sugars, and I'm whooping his ass, and that's the Black Two Sugars. Let me see, Bud or Spence fan or not. We all know that wasn't the Spence we all knew. That wasn't the eye collector, man down, or the truth. Let's see him at 150. Let's see him at 154. Let's see him at 154. Crying, laughing. I ain't being funny. I ain't being funny. I'm dead ass. I am dead ass. I'm walking right out there. I'm walking out. I'm gonna have Corey Spinx. I'm gonna have Spinx and them walking me out. And I'm gonna have a big ass picture of Leon Spinx on my roll with his mouth open. And let me see. Bruh, Jerome, watch your mouth. Yes, Lord. And I'm whooping Terrence Crawford's ass. When I take forget the black ones, when I take my teeth out, you know what time it is. Now whooping his ass. Man, man. That's the black two sugars. And that's the black two sugars. If he doesn't do that, then his defense got to be really tight. If he doesn't do that, his defense got to be really tight. But I'm just saying, when it's in your head, bro, it's in your head. It's in your head. When it's in your head, it's in your head. You can't get it out. When it's in your head, it's in your head. I missed your super chat. My bad. Hold on. Let me find you. Let me find you. Let me find you. I can't find you, bro. Oh, here you are right here. It depends on how soon the fight is. Spence is just a lower level than Crawford. I think I already read that. He needs more time to be a better competitor. He needs more time to be a better competitor. Well, he won't get it. So, I mean, we got to deal with where we at. We got to deal with where we at. Let me see what $1 trillion has to say. No teeth and bald-headed is gangster. I'm saying. And that shit alone would scare the hell out of the crowd. I'm saying, bro. I'm saying. I'm going to come out looking like a pit bull. I'm coming out looking like a pit bull. I'll be a totally different person. Totally different person. If you look at the first fight and the first knockdown, Spence equilibrium has been shattered for good. First from the car crash and secondly from Errol. That's what we're afraid of. Right? I remember Tarver said, well, if Roy Jones is finished, I finished him. And it's like, damn, if Errol Spence is finished, did Crawford finish him? Pause. Let me see. Last thing I'm gonna say though, Spence need to work on speed. Yeah, DMX. Everybody, if you haven't seen my receipt, here's my receipt with what Jamal said and comparing Errol Spence to Andy Ruiz and why Errol Spence kept turning his head.
To me, shit, I felt like once he hit him behind the head a little bit on that right hand or that straight, and it was like a behind the head shot that messed up his equilibrium. It kind of messed him up a little bit now, and I feel like he never bounced back or recovered from that. And so, I mean, that's just the sport, and that's just a part of the game. You got to protect yourself, and that's simple.
Back comes Crawford with the jab. And an uppercut, trying to hold on, strafing right. Ruiz comes to fire back, and Joshua's hurt. Oh, 7. He is clear-eyed, looking to the eyes of Michael Griffin. But what an answer by Ruiz. The second time in the fight. And Spence is hurt. The 7th. A big shot. Special fight. Stairs, and Crawford has Spence hurt again. All right, hook that wobbles him. Spence might be going down.
I hate seeing that, man. I hate seeing a gladiator. Like I said, I told you guys before the fight, if Terrence Crawford gets knocked out, I'm shedding a tear. And if Errol Spence get knocked out, I'm shedding a tear. I told you guys, I don't want to see neither one of them guys get beat like that. But then when you see Errol Spence, man, I'm Leon Spinx. I'm Leon Spinx, bro. I'm calling Spence Spinx. It's time. No teeth looking like Leon Spinx. I'm calling him Errol Spinx. Yo, bro. I can't let the press conference come and he walks in Errol Spinx. I'm ready, bro. Hey, bet money. If he's Errol Spinx, I'm putting $4,000 on Errol. Hey, if he's Errol Spinx, I'm putting $4,000 on Errol, and that's the Black Two Sugars. I'm gonna put money on Terrence Crawford, unless he's Errol Spinx. He's Errol Spinx. All right, y'all ready to have fun to kick it for this weekend? I'm gonna be gone. But Errol Jinx Spinx. Hey, that's he's EJS. He ain't ESJ. No, he EJS. And if that boy comes in EJS, it's on. Everybody enjoy your weekend, your Friday. I hope you guys enjoyed this podcast. I'll be back with you guys the morning after or something. I'll be doing something, all right? But I'm going to take a break. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm going to take a break. I do have to do Retro Knockout, though, right? Retro Knockout is releasing this weekend. I don't know if you guys knew that. So we're going to do Retro Knockout. Let me see. J Body sent me. Let's see what J Body has to say. Shit. We got some more of your digs. Let's see what your digs are. And let me exfoliate that before I go. Hold on. Let me exfoliate that before I go. Spence need to look like Cookie Monster. I swear before Lord, J Body. I think Pitbull beat Tank. What do you think? No, Tank gonna knock him out. He's gonna knock him out. You saw what Cabrera did. Tank's gonna knock him out, man. Eastside years are his whole little ride is over with. Let me see. Jason Gathers, thank you so much, brother. All right, thank you guys for showing up and showing out. ShowBizz Adult. I'm out. Shoot.